USCIS Administers small naturalization ceremonies. Update: interview notices are being sent.
We want to update you that the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services (USCIS) is starting to conduct small naturalization ceremonies in some parts of the country with all appropriate precautions. We based this recent news update from the USCIS. If you are thinking about your oath ceremony that was cancelled due to COVID-19, the USCIS will send official notices to applicants and petitioners with their naturalization scheduled interview appointments or ceremonies who were affected by the temporary closure, and will automatically reschedule it.
The USCIS field offices hopes to reopen to the public on June 4, 2020, for in-person services. It's just the in-person interviews, biometrics, fingerprinting, face-to-face meetings have been temporarily stopped, but the processing of application forms online, and receiving mail applications, are still going on, for the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services.
So be ready with your U.S. citizenship naturalization interview, green card interview, naturalization oath ceremony, because if you were scheduled before and it was cancelled due to COVID-19 pandemic, you will receive an official new notice in the mail with your new interview appointment date and time. You can also check your USCIS online account.
Some applicants wished, if only the government could finish the process virtually, since it already had caused them anxiety. The USCIS is holding more small ceremonies, but they had to follow federal law, which requires applicants to take their oath in a public place and in person, and this is the reason why the naturalization ceremony can't be done virtually. The USCIS also needs to get the permanent resident cards from the applicants, and issue American citizenship certificates during the naturalization ceremony.
If you had biometrics appointments scheduled that was cancelled due to the pandemic, the USCIS will automatically reschedule your appointment at one of its application support centers. For applicants with asylum interviews scheduled, check if the USCIS has already sent you an interview cancellation notice, and expect an official rescheduled interview notice coming from them through your mail. If you had an InfoPass appointment that was scheduled by the USCIS, you can reschedule it yourself through their official website, USCIS Contact Center, once the offices reopen on June 4. Please prepare and study, especially for those applicants who have interviews, because on June 4, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services plans to reopen to the public. You can now expect for those official notices coming in the mail. You can also call the USCIS Contact Center or check online whether your local office has reopened through the link below. As what we heard, the USCIS will reopen in a manner where some office services will open first, followed by others. Due to social distancing, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services will have a structured process, and those applicants with older cases and immediate need shall have the first priority.
Most of the field offices and local application support centers, ASC, will be open to the public very soon, but they may allow a few people to get inside every day, so expect a slow-paced process. The USCIS wants to offer an efficient and safe customer service to naturalization applicants, and also protect the dignity and integrity of the naturalization process. They will follow the importance of wearing masks, and also the social distancing guidelines, and they expect applicants to do the same, for the safety of everyone.